if you're rewatching later. I'm actually pretty tired. I just got back from my Christmas party, like my work Christmas party. And I am stuffed. I don't know where to put y'all. Maybe over here. But yeah, I'm stuffed to the brim. I just got home to this. I'll show you. I got home to this. Hey, Habbat, how you doing? Well, guess what? My dog and my cats, they're probably working together. So I don't know who told who to do this. But this is some really expensive food. Luckily, I got that half price off. But of course, my cat went into the pantry while I was gone for my Christmas party. He grabbed the most expensive bag of food that he could find. Hi, Ultra. It's like some like freeze-dried lamb stuff. So you have like organic, all the good stuff, you know, in California, bougie food, I guess. I found it half price off. Obviously, I usually don't buy that bougie stuff, and I cook for my dog. So I had that as an emergency food, just in case I run out of cooked meals. Well, my cats had different plans. So my cat, I don't know how much they ate. I have no idea who ate it. If it was mainly my dog, but I assume it was probably my cat that ate most of it. So, yep. So, yeah, I wonder how much was missing. I put it into like freezer bags now. But they ate quite a bit. So I guess you're full now, huh? Looks like it. And you're all full, all stuffed. What gives it away is that they are not, usually when I come home, the first thing they do is meow and like run around like crazy until I feed them. But since they got into this, they don't need to eat anything anymore because they already ate half of this bag of dog food. So I guess they're not hungry anymore. Oscar's doing the splits right here. Oh, shucks. I know. Did the cat steal the food? Did you help them eat it? Was it your idea? Huh? Was it your idea, Schatz? Did you instigate them? Who knows? I guess I won't find out. Which breed is this? I don't know. I found him on the street, so he could be anything. He definitely likes to do the splits, so he's very flexible, I guess. More than I am. I think he's probably Jack Russell with Dachshund, like a wiener dog. And now I have all those crumbles. I literally, before I left for my Christmas party, I cleaned up the entire house. I want to have it nice when I come home. And then did you just fart? Wow. Well, I guess they did eat a lot. I came home to this broken bag of dog food. So I guess all my animals ate very well, while I ate very well too. So I guess it's only fair, because I mean I ate a lot at the Christmas party. So I guess my cats and my dog had their own Christmas party here at home while I was gone. So, oh well. I did the same thing, so who am I to judge, right? Blank, you want to see more dog? I only have one dog, so that's all dog I can show you. I got a cat. Come here. Kitty. Yeah. Are you eating the leftovers? Yeah, I'm sure you all are stuffed, huh? You all ate well while I was gone. I know. So cute. Want to say hi? His name is Oscar, and then my cat's name is Moose. No more crumbles, Chelsea. Or is there any more crumbles in here? I don't think there is. All I know is that every crumble here in this food needs to be ate. Hey, Clement, thank you. Oscar, you're getting all the kisses. Well, Clement, guess what? I just got home from my Christmas party for the historic settlement that I work for. I just bought Oscar this very expensive bougie food for emergencies in case I run out of home-cooked meals. So I have something on hand. This is like freeze-dried and it lasts forever. Well, guess what? I came home to this. So there was still something in it, so they didn't eat all of it, otherwise they'd probably be dead by now, but because it has a lot of calories, I put the rest into a Ziploc bag. But still, I just cleaned everything. My whole floor is like a mess. There's like crumbles everywhere because it's like freeze-dried pellets and they really crumble a lot. Hello, sandwich man, how are you doing? Did you eat your sandwich? Oscar appreciated it. Yes, the cats were working together with him. So the cats got into the cabinets because I have one of my cats is John Wick as a cat when it comes to food. He's very lazy. He never plays because, like I said, he's a lazy cat. But when it comes to food, he can do anything. He's like turning into Mission Impossible or John Wick or something. He can climb up any cabinets. He gets into everything. Oh, another thing. I came home. The freezer door was open. He went into the freezer, and the freezer, so we have a fridge that has a freezer on top. So he climbed on top of the fridge to open the freezer door to see if there's anything in the freezer, because sometimes I have like meat for Oscar in the freezer. Can you imagine? That's crazy. I ate ramen. I'm a chef in New York City. Wow. Bougie. That's cool. Well, you're a chef in New York City, but you still want me to make you sandwiches? I feel like you need to make us sandwiches. Hey, excessive. That's okay. I have a wall to do. I know you have a Wally. Yeah, and I got an Oscar. Yeah? Yeah, shit. A very naughty Oscar. It was teamwork. Cats are really something else. They are. Promise. Like I have to get like I tried everything to hide the food from Rusty. Like I put it into the fridge. I put it onto the fridge. I put it into the bathroom. He gets into everything. Like there's no safe space anymore. So now I have to order or get maybe like from like Goodwill or something, like something cheap, like a little kitchen cabinet where I can put a child lock on, because my cabinets don't have like, you know, like handles where I can do that. So I have to get one with handles so I can put a child lock on it so my cat doesn't get into it anymore. Or I have to get a safe. That's the next step, but I don't want to go that far. Well, thank you, Jack. It's amazing how you connect with animals. They're so lucky to have you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love animals. Animals are just the better people, I think. Yeah. I mean, there's really amazing people out there, but, you know, on average. They made me mad. But it's kind of cute at the same time, so. You're lucky that you're cute. Hope you know that. Is there still snowfall? No, there's none. It has been raining a little bit. Have you done Christmas shopping, or are you done? I don't know. I know Christmas is around the corner, so I'm acting like I still have like 2 weeks to go or something, but I don't really do any Christmas presents this year. I might do some Christmas cards, and the most Christmassy thing is what I'm doing was the pet Christmas tree. And then I might get some Christmas cards or print out some Christmas cards for friends here. But other than that, the only money I'm investing is into like Oscar and the cats, and then I'm getting stuff for the stray cats, and that's also thanks to some really kind people here on YouTube. Oh man, my knees are so stiff right now. Oh, look at my hands. This is like the freeze-dried food from the cats, from Oscar. So it's like those pellets. So I have like freeze-dried lamb all over me. Cool. Thanks, cats. Thanks a lot. Sandwich for your birthday, January 8th. Okay. Do I have to deliver it to New York City in person? Maybe that would give me a good reason to finally go to New York City, I guess. You don't have 2 weeks Christmas. I know, it's next Thursday. Don't remind me. I'm not even ready for it. Are you all ready for Christmas? Are you all aware that it's next week? Isn't that crazy? At least for me, that's crazy. I don't know. For me, in my head, it's still December 2nd. But I know it's not. It's going too fast. It is really nice that Oscar gets along with the cat. I was scared of cats so many years. Now I'm starting to get along with them again. I'm glad you are. Yeah, some cats can be really... They have their own personality, right? So it's kind of like... They're a little bit easier, harder to... like with dogs, it's more foreseeable, like their personality and what they're doing. Like, but I can understand that some people are more scared of cats, like that they like scratch them or something, or if you had like a bad experience. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, but I'm glad you're getting along with them. You can hide the food in the chimney, but then Santa might find it, right? Probably. But yeah, how are you doing, Saga? Sorry, I didn't even ask you back. I'm just kind of like still in a food coma from the Christmas party, so I feel like I shouldn't even judge my cats for feasting on their dog food, because I literally did the same. I guess my blood sugar is probably like through the roof right now, or like my what's it called, blood pressure, because I eat so much unhealthy stuff. But that's what Christmas parties are for. That's what they told me. What's tiny? What's that? What happened to your knees? It's just dirty. I literally just got those pants fresh out of the laundry, so I guess I can wash them again, because doing the laundry is so much fun. Yeah, it's just full of like dog food stuff now. And I can sweep the floors again tomorrow morning. Very excited for that. But yeah, it was a really fun Christmas party. So many nice people. Let me see if I have any photos on here I can show. No, only have one. It won't let me do it. Alright, Greenskin, you can go. So many buttons here. Cats are always plotting. Always. Yeah, you can never trust it. You never know what they're up to. Hi, Michael. I have watched 2 videos of your trip back to Germany. I am where you went with your husband eating the mushroom soup. Very nice videos. Compliment. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, you went all the way back to last summer, where we ate the mushroom soup. That was in my little village. So I appreciate you watching it. That's very kind of you. And yeah, I just like to, when I do like Germany vlogs, I like to bring up like random facts to show like the normal life, you know, not just the fancy stuff like going to the touristy places and like all the cool spots, just like normal, you know, village life, and just explaining on the go what I see and what's like, what daily life looks like for us Germans, or I don't want to say us Germans, but for me, you know, like in my area. So I'm trying to keep it authentic and not too like over the top or anything like that. That's the kind of stuff that I like to watch myself. I sent you a picture of the Christmas tree by email. Sure, I saw it but didn't take a picture. Thank you, Jack. How was the party, by the way? I hope you had fun. It was lots of fun. There's just so many nice people there, you know. It's like more like just kind people that love small communities. They all know each other. They're all just very like warm people. Country folks, you know, just like grounded and just super fun to be around and just kind. Heine's American name for... Oh, really? Oh, see, I learned something new. Hi, Taylor. Can you do my laundry too? Sure. If you want to make the drive down here from New York City, I'll throw them in. I don't mind that. Man, I have those like lamp crumbles all over me. It's so gross. I mean, it's not even gross, but it's not very pleasant either. So, thanks, Oscar. You're such a great help. I can always count on you when I come home from work or from anywhere. It's always something for me to clean up, right? You make sure I stay busy. Yeah, that is so kind of you. Well, at least it makes you stop from like overthinking or anything, you know, like that. She's just always busy doing something, and you definitely keep me busy. And he also keeps me up all night. That's also very great. I don't think I have slept more than 3 hours in one piece for the last week or so, because he gets very antsy at night at the moment. I think it's like he's starting to get like early dementia, like dog dementia or canine dementia. I think that's what it's called. So he likes to walk around in the middle of the night. He likes to go to his little water bowl, and then he drinks water. It has to be in the middle of the night. He cannot drink during the daytime because that would be too hard. Like he has to drink from 2 or 3 a.m., like around this time of the night. So I have to pick him up from the bed, put him on the ground because he can't jump no more. So I have to bring him to his water. Then he will drink and take a sweet time with it. Meanwhile, I'll just stand there, wait for him to be done. Then I put him back into the bed. Then he's tossing and turning, and he's like scratching me with his little scratchy paws. And he pushes me with his paws too. And he always moves his head and complains. And now, currently, he's walking where he's never walked before. Like you can definitely tell that he's getting dementia now, because he's never been close to the curtains ever. Like he always knew where the bed was, but now he's like walking in the opposite direction, or he's trying to walk against the wall. Oscar, come here. Come on. This is the window. Window. Yeah. We're not going out of the window, Schatz. Come. Come on. Come here. I'll fly. My chef got a stain. Yeah, if you fly, honestly, flying to New York City is actually pretty easy from Nashville. Have you ever in Germany? I don't know if it's the same thing. I mean, I did the plant, like the broccoli one. I don't even know. I'm not an expert on that field. I don't know if the word you mentioned is the same thing, but I did do that before, yes. A while ago. I'm not a fan of it though, to be honest. I just don't like when anything makes me feel weird. I'm not a fan of alcohol anymore either. Anything where I don't feel like I'm in control of my body and my emotions or anything like that, I don't really enjoy that. I used to when I started university, you know, I was like, you know, everyone tries that for a little bit. And I did enjoy it for a little bit, but like alcohol, never the other thing. I don't care for it, to be honest. Yeah, anything that makes me feel weird, even like allergy medications. Like sometimes I get like pollen allergy when it's really strong here in Tennessee, because they have like really bad like pollen here, and even that makes me feel like sleepy and all that, so I don't even like that. I don't even like taking melatonin or anything that makes me sleepy. Anything that's like not coming from my own body and making me feel a certain way, I don't really enjoy. I'm very like weird with that. Guten Abend, miss you. Ich liebe dein Hemd. You look very... Thank you. Appreciate that. Oscar. Oscar wants... Oh no, he's like walking into a different corner now. I just talked about Oscar's dementia. Yeah, I hate seeing it, and I know it's just, part of getting older. I like to act like he doesn't have it, but I can definitely see it now. Like he walks into like corners of the house that he never walked into, and he just stands there all confused. So it's either his blindness getting really bad or it's dementia. So neither of them are great, but I would honestly prefer the blindness, I think. Hi Jedin, how are you doing? Warum so spät immer live? Naja, weil ich einen Job habe und meistens noch irgendwelche Sachen abends zu tun habe. Aber ich versuche am Wochenende ein bisschen früher zu streamen für alle in Deutschland, damit es nicht immer nach Mitternacht ist. Ja, aber unter der Woche ist es meistens abends für mich. Aber heute ist schon sehr spät, heute ist eine Ausnahme eigentlich. Mache ich immer ein bisschen früher den Stream. So, um 6, 7 rum hier meine Zeit. Heute hatte ich nur eine Weihnachtsparty von der Arbeit, deswegen ist es ein bisschen später geworden. Today is a little bit later of a live stream than usual. I just said that in German, just because I had a work Christmas party, so I just got home from that. Missed you weren't here in the beginning. The cats and Oscar plotted against me. I bought Oscar some really bougie emergency food in case I run out of cooked meals for him. And the cats and him had their own Christmas party at home, I guess. So they had a little buffet here on the ground that I still have to clean up. He looks so young and energetic still. I'm happy to hear that. Come on, thank you so much. I love when people say that. It makes me so happy when people think that Oscar's still young and he looks good. That kind of calms me down, because I know that he's getting older. But yeah, if people say that he looks healthy and all that, that gives me like a good feeling. Hast du viel gesehen, dass du live bist? Bist du noch wach oder bist du schon wach, Jedin? Wie spät ist es jetzt in Deutschland? 5 Uhr morgens? Nee, doch. 17 Uhr? 18, 19, 20. Ja, 5 Uhr morgens, oder? Ungefähr. 5:20 Uhr. Hi, GH. Can you care for me like you do for Oscar? Honestly, I think the only people I would ever care for that much, or the only beings in this world is probably Oscar and my dad. Those are probably the only people I would take that good care of. Hey Schatz, can you pick up Oscar? Can you pick up Oscar? He wants to get up on the bed. Seit 2 Jahren wach und ist genau 5:20 Uhr. Hey, ja, ich bin doch nicht so schlecht in Mathe, wie ich dachte. Das Rechnen nach Deutschland fällt mir mittlerweile leichter, weil ich es ungefähr jeden Tag mache, weil viele aus Deutschland zuschauen. Und ich muss dann immer, oder ich will dann immer umrechnen, wie spät es in Deutschland ist. Thank you, Jack. He still makes squats, he does. Gut, und dir, GH, alles gut? Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ich habe schon gelesen. Having gone through that with my Daisy, I know how heartbreaking it is, so I didn't want to say anything. It's all good. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. I saw your shorts and it was really heartbreaking. I can only imagine how tough that must be. Like, I lost a dog before when I was a teenager, my family dog, but I wasn't a grown up at that point, so it's different. If you live with someone or like a dog for so long and you're like adult years, so I can't even imagine what you are going through. And I know it's gonna come for me one day, you know, that's the shitty part. But I mean, that's life, right? You always lose at one point what you love. But yeah, always gotta remind myself that they will be at a happier place, or not happier place, but they will, you know, at least not suffer anymore. And, you know, they had a good life, and Oscar still has, luckily. But of course, the time will always come for all of us eventually, so that's just how it is. Hi, Kwami. Ja, ist doch voll cool. Du hast von überall mal ein paar Zuschauer. Das stimmt. Thank you, Jack. How was your hours, by the way, Jack, as a chef? That must be crazy. I dated a chef before, and he was always working in the middle of the night. That was really tough. And my dad is a chef too. He always worked very late hours too, when he was still working. So yeah, being a chef is definitely a very stressful job. It's not good for your mental health, for your sleep, and for your sanity. Sometimes I feel like. Hey, Will. Aber ja, ich habe echt tatsächlich aus sehr vielen Ländern immer ab und zu mal welche hier, die zuschauen. Ich habe mir überlegt, eine Weltkarte zuzulegen, dass ich mal so Pin-Dinger da drauf pinnen kann, um zu sehen, ob wir mal alle Länder irgendwann zusammenkriegen. Das wäre ganz cool. Ja, genau, ja, auf jeden Fall. Ich poste die später, dass alle meine Nummer haben. Manche Leute denken sich auch so, aha. Well, nothing happened. I just got back from a Christmas party. I probably just look tired AF. And I gotta clean up my floor because the cats and the dog had their own Christmas party while I was gone. So they had a little bit of a buffet. They picked the most expensive food they could find in the pantry. It was like freeze-dried lamb with organic blueberries and some other shit like wheatgrass and stuff, and vitamins, and what else? Organs and non-GMO, whole food, you know, all the good stuff. And I guess it was good because they picked it, so you know. Ja, manche Menschen fragten sich schon so, auch immer so fordernd, so, gib mir deine Nummer oder zeig mir deinen Fuß. Ich denke mir immer so, ja, genau, mache ich gleich, zieh kurz meine Schuhe aus. Das ist richtig absurd manchmal. Naja, was will man machen? Cody? Nee, habe ich nicht gesehen. How was y'all's day? How did you spend your Friday, everyone? Did you guys work? Did you have a Christmas party yourself? Or what's been going on for you guys? The week is almost over. Friday, yay, tomorrow's Saturday. And then it's basically Christmas. Woo, super excited. Hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun, actually. Like, I love those people. You know, it's like the work with the historic settlement, and they're amazing. They're just like so many like funny and grounded people, just like normal people, you know. I love that. I think of it as fighting the enemy. The enemy has many names, but this one is called hunger, and I'm a hero. You sure are, Jack. You're our hero. Please get some rest soon. I will. Thank you, Jack. You too. You all deserve some rest. Make sure y'all do something fun this weekend. Get some relaxation in, even though it's sometimes not easy. I'm speaking from experience. There's always some stuff to do around here with those crazy animals. But yeah, do something that you like. Watch your favorite show. Drink some yummy hot apple cider or hot chocolate, or I don't know, sleep in, go to the gym if you must. At least I'm thinking about doing that. We'll see how it turns out. I'll try. Tomorrow is gonna be my video editing day, and then also I finally finished all the Christmas ornaments. I made them a little bit better than how they looked before, so I upgraded them a little bit. So tomorrow I will hang them up on the tree, and I'll stream that. But yeah, I had a great early morning Christmas ornament session. I love that. I love sitting at the table and just crafting and all that. So yeah, that was really fun. Hi to Brazil. I think it was Find the Enemy. Wait, that's sorry. Mach dir da keine Sorgen. Erzähl und zeig, was du für richtig hältst. Danke, Jedin. I love your smile. Give me a shout out in your video. A shout out in my video. I don't know if I will do any shout outs because I'm editing like stuff that I already filmed, from Germany. So there might not be any voiceover in this one. Sometimes I don't care for voiceovers. Like I do like making voiceovers once in a while, but sometimes I'm just like trying to keep it as like raw and like kind of unedited as possible. Kind of over those like bougie. Like sometimes I put a lot of effort into cutting my videos, and sometimes they do get recognition more from the algorithm. Sometimes they're not, and I'm not like, it's okay if only like a couple hundred people watch it, because it's not about like how many watch it. Even if just like a few people see it and they enjoy it, that's already worth it. But I'm just trying to not do all my videos like super edited and like putting so much effort and time into it, but rather just making them like authentic and just more like, more normal, and not trying to just find the nicest angles and stuff, and just, keeping it real, because there's so much stuff out there on YouTube where everything just looks like super nice and just perfect angles and everything, like perfect outfits and all that stuff, but it's just not realistic. But yeah, thank you, Jack, appreciate it. Bist du ganz deutsch, oder? Ja, ich bin ganz deutsch. Ich bin erst vor ein paar Jahren hier nach Amerika gezogen. I make the best videos. Do you make any videos, Jack? I have never seen it or checked it out. I don't know if some of you guys have YouTubes. Feel free to let us all know, and so people can check it out. But I don't know if I know from some that they have some YouTube stuff on their profiles, but not from all of you. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the hearts, by the way. I hope no one's having a stroke and accidentally clicked on it, or like a seizure or something. So if it's normal, I appreciate it. Thank you. But if not, please call 911. Meine Freunde und ich will Christkindlmarkt reisen. Was ist denn mein Lieblingsessen? Auf dem Christkindlmarkt. If you eat meat or Bratwurst geht immer, just a normal, like a sausage in a bun. That's usually like, most people's favorite. Currywurst, like I said, if you eat meat. I personally like sauerkraut with potato noodles, and sometimes it has bacon or Speck. Schupfnudeln, that's what it's called, with sauerkraut. That's my favorite. Or crepe. But if you get a crepe, like those German pancakes, those flat ones, you have to eat crepe for sure. If you eat them, the best one, and I hope my Germans here will agree with me, is the Kinderschokolade, so the Kinder chocolate. It's like the Kinder chocolate bar inside the crepe, and it gets like they melt it on the little grill thing, and ooh, that's so good. It's delicious. Dangerous, but delicious, because yeah, if you have one, you might get another one. it's just hard when you have someone in your life for 15 years and they're no longer there. Yeah, oh yeah, 15 years, that is a long time. Oscar is happy right now, that's all that matters. He is, I agree. Ja, manche Sachen muss man einfach ignorieren. Das habe ich mittlerweile schon ganz gut gelernt, dass ich einfach über Sachen drüber lese. Yeah, Misty, I'm sorry. 15 years is a crazy long time. If I imagine knowing Oscar for 15 years and then, you know, something happening to him, I don't even want to think about that. I only met Oscar 3 years ago, so, you know, I didn't have him. I had him only like a fifth of the time that you had your little angels. So yeah, I can only imagine how rough that must be. But it would already be devastating even after those few years with Oscar. So yeah, I'm trying my best to, you know, keep him happy, bring him everywhere with me, and just live life as normal as possible, knowing that time is, you know, probably counted, but it's always counted, you know. Stuff can always happen. Like my time could end tomorrow, anyone's time can end tomorrow, right? We never know. But of course, when someone's like really old, obviously the chances are more likely that it's not going to be a very long time that you have with them. So I'm trying to make the best out of it as good as I can. Crepe oder Käse? Kais mit Schmand? Kais mit Schmand? Was ist das, Jedin? Sind es diese Schmandkuchen, diese, wie heißt das? Diese kleinen Pizzaküchle mit dem Schmand und Speck und so obendrauf? Hi, Bottle. Echt delicious. Das stimmt. Take all the hearts, also email me the sauerkraut and other stuff I can make it and add it to my menu. Nice. What kind of restaurant do you work for, Jack? Like what cuisine is it? Or yeah. Happy holidays. Thank you, George. To you too. Hast du in Amerika studiert, oder? Nee, in Amerika studieren, so reich bin ich leider nicht. Ich habe schön gratis in Deutschland studiert. Nee, Amerika studieren, das ist, nee. Das wäre, glaube ich, keine gute Idee. Ich arbeite in Amerika und ich habe in Deutschland studiert und in China, aber nicht in Amerika. Amerika ist mir eine Nummer zu. Kommt drauf an, wo man studiert, denke ich mal, aber ich glaube, was man in Deutschland bekommt, also die Bildung ist dann doch nochmal ein bisschen besser, glaube ich zumindest, als was man hier so macht. Vor allem ist es hier auch so nervig, dass man, wenn man studiert, was ich gehört habe, im Bachelor muss man noch so komische Fächer dazu nehmen, die wir in Deutschland schon längst im Abitur behandelt haben. So Grundlagen der Mathematik und solche Sachen musst du dazu nehmen. Noch irgendwelche, wenn du zum Beispiel Biologie studierst, kannst du das nicht als Hauptfach machen. Du musst dann noch irgendwelche, noch Wirtschaft dazu nehmen und Englisch und Psychologie oder was auch immer du möchtest. Du kannst es auswählen. Aber klaut halt so mega viel Zeit von deinem Studium. Komplett unsinnig. Aber bei ihnen ist es hier halt nicht in der Schule abgedeckt worden, denke ich mal. Dass es daher kommt, dass sie das in der Uni dann nachträglich machen müssen. Also nicht ganz so schlau gelöst, meiner Meinung nach. Thank you, Pantelis. Oh, hi. We have another person from Greece here. Very cool. You collab. It depends on what it is. So far, no. Deutschland ist besser, glaube ich, für Medizin. Bestimmt, ja. Für einige Sachen ist es, glaube ich, besser. Aber hier gibt es auch einige Dinge, die gut sind oder teilweise sogar besser. Ich glaube, so die medizinische Behandlung und so ist hier tatsächlich sogar, glaube ich, fortgeschrittener als in Deutschland. Und die Auswahlmöglichkeiten, aber natürlich nur, wenn du Geld hast, sonst nicht. Thank you, Jack, for all the hearts. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I'm gonna see that later after the live stream. It gives me like a little a summary of how many people watched, how many hearts I got and stuff. So I feel like we'll be close to 1 million this time. I make Japanese, Mexican, French, but I want to start my own soon. Please give me your favorites and help me create something new. How cool is that? Wow. Japanese, Mexican. Well, you're the one that says that I don't know how to cook. Well, now that you're a chef, now I'm less upset about that. But I'm still upset because I think I know how to cook. But I'm less offended by it if you were the one saying that. Or should I be more offended because you actually know what you're talking about? Probably. I don't know. But Japanese, Mexican, French, that sounds pretty cool, honestly. I love French cuisine, Mexican, Japanese, all of them. So if I'm ever in New York City, I'll make sure to drop by. And I'll bring you the sandwich, of course, in exchange for a meal. Ich weiß, dass viele aus Amerika oder generell aus ganzer Welt viele nach Deutschland kommen, um Medizin zu studieren. Das kann gut sein, bessere Chancen. Ja, das kann sehr gut sein, dass es hier oder in Deutschland viel mehr Chancen gibt zu arbeiten, weil viele gesucht werden oder viele Stellen offen sind. Aber tatsächlich, wenn man schon Medizin studiert hat, besonders wenn man so viel Geld ausgegeben hat in Amerika, wäre es schon von Vorteil, in Amerika zu arbeiten, weil aus einfachen Gründen, wenn du siehst, was hier für Autos rumstehen, vor Krankenhäusern, und in Deutschland hat man schon das Gefühl, dass Ärzte reich sind in der Regel, was teilweise nicht stimmt, weil so viel verdient man in Deutschland ja generell nicht, außer in ganz wenigen Jobs, vielleicht Anwälte oder so, oder vielleicht noch Chirurgen, aber Ärzte an sich ja nicht wirklich, außer man hat sehr viel Glück. I'm just saying that in Germany, doctors don't really make as much money as in America. So when I'm in front of hospitals, Jedin, I hope it's okay if I speak in English because I know you understand English. So yeah, when you go to hospitals here in America, you will see like Maseratis and all kinds of cars in front of it. So doctors in America just make a lot of money here compared to Germans. So in Germany, I feel like they're not even getting paid half of what people make here. But you have to look that up if you want to know more about it. I'm not an expert. But I think I looked it up a while ago, and it was kind of ridiculous how big the difference is. So yeah, here you definitely, you're all set if you were a doctor. Ja klar, wenn man Geld hat, ist überall leichter, sag ich mal so. Das stimmt tatsächlich, in Deutschland oder in Amerika. Wobei in Deutschland ist es ja nicht ganz so krass unterschiedlich, wenn man Geld hat oder kein Geld hat, mit der Krankenversicherung und so. Außer eben privat und nicht privat. Klar, das sind schon nochmal Unterschiede, vor allem mit der Wartezeit und so. Aber Zugang zu guten oder schlechteren Ärzten hast du ja in beiden Fällen. Das ist nicht ganz so unterschiedlich, würde ich mal sagen. See you next time. Bye, miss you. You too. Have a good night or whatever you're doing on this Friday night. Be safe out there, stay warm, and I'll see you next time. Bye, miss you. Jack, you mean when if I ever come to New York City? I'll definitely let you know, yes. Brain surgeons in America make close to 1 million. In the UK, they make like 90,000. Exactly. Sadly, Paul. That is, your name fits perfectly to that. Sadly, that is very true. In Germany, it's a similar salary. I would probably say it's, yeah, around that. Definitely under 100K, I would say. There's really not many jobs in Germany where you can even make close to 100K. I think maybe to Ahmed, if any Germans is still here, Jedin, I know you're here, but if you know, what do you think is like the most paid job or the best paid job in Germany where you make like 100K? I think there's really not much. Maybe the owner of like a tax office or something, like a tax lawyer. Yeah, maybe lawyers, but hard maybe. Have a Maserati and not a doctor. Well, good for you, Silence. That's cool. I don't have a Maserati, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna use my Lambo Fidis for getting from A to B. Man muss sich weiterbilden und somit kommt man auf höhere Niveaus, hängt viel mit dem Geld ab, aber auch dazu dann Wissen und dann Wille zählt dazu. Klar, ja, das stimmt. Wille in Deutschland wahrscheinlich, wenn man Unternehmer ist, könnte man es wahrscheinlich schon so weit bringen, dass man auf jeden Fall über 100.000 macht, aber auch nur in seltenen Fällen, wenn du deine eigene Firma hast und dann zig Mitarbeiter und Zweige und was weiß ich. I have a 10-year-old German Shepherd and I feel like the richest man alive. Oh, that's cute. That's sweet. Same with Oscar. I have an old... I didn't know you had... Oh yeah, you're a shepherd. You sent me a picture. Jack, by the way, if you want your dog to be up on my tree, you better send me that picture. Or I'll use the one that you sent me. Because I haven't used it yet because you told me not to use that picture. So if you want me to use any picture, make sure you send me one where the head is kind of like small so I can put it onto a Christmas ornament. If you want to, of course, you don't have to. But I'm done with the Christmas ornaments for the ones that already sent the pictures. So I can always add some later on. Just reminding y'all if you want to participate. But yeah, that's a very sweet thing to say. I feel very rich too in many ways with the things that I have and the people in my life and y'all as my community. So very happy about that and very grateful. And I'm not just saying it to sound corny. I really mean it. 100K, we barely earn 24,000 annually in Singapore. Well, yes, in Germany is similar, like in Singapore. Just it is very normal to make like 30,000 a year or so in Germany. I would say that's like considered a normal salary. But here in America, if you make like, I don't know, 25, you probably work, I don't know, and nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it in like a derogative way or anything, but you probably work at McDonald's or something, but even then you probably make more if you work full-time. It always surprises Americans that Europeans make so much less because many of Europe are super fancy and rich, right? That is very true. But you also have to consider that our cost of living, maybe not in the UK, but in Germany, our cost of living are way lower than the average American cost of living. So everything here in America is really frigging expensive compared to Germany. Whenever I go there and go shopping, like grocery shopping or something, or like hygiene stuff, I'm like, are they like fooling me? Are they scamming me right now? Are those real prices? Like I always have to get used to stuff costing like below €1. Like I cannot tell you the last time. I'm acting like I lived here for 15 years, but I can't remember ever seeing anything here in America that's like less than $1, except for Arizona iced tea. Because if that's gonna be more than $1, we know we have a crisis. But yeah, I've never seen anything cheaper than that, like $1. That's like the lowest. Not even water. Like not even water is like lower than $1. So in Germany, you have many things that are still cheaper than $1, like teas or when I buy like a thing of tea, like a cough tea or something, or for like sinus infection or anything, like an herbal tea. Here it's like at least $3-4 and in America and Germany it's like 70 cents, but yeah, you earn a lot more here in America, so I guess it makes sense. Darf man wissen, dass das du arbeitest, wenn das nicht geheim ist? Nee, darf ich leider nicht verraten, Medien. Nein, Spaß. Das haben sie zwar gedacht, dass ich hier eingewandert bin, habe ich zumindest das Gefühl, ich wurde da sehr, sehr in die Menge genommen, weil sie wahrscheinlich dachten, weil ich in China und so studiert habe und so, dachten sie bestimmt so, Aber nee, alles ganz normal, tatsächlich. I'm working, because I just got asked in German, I'm leading a food bank here, where we give out food for people in need, and I'm doing a exercise class for older people, like older ladies, so they stay fit in their old age. And I work as an interpreter at a historic settlement where I have to dress in like clothing from the 1800s and just like do field trips with school classes and all that fun stuff. And they always ask me, where's your weird accent from? Are you Australian? Are you British? Or what else did you tell me? Swedish, I get Swedish all the time, or Australian. And I'm like, no, I'm actually German. I have to look and will do it soon, but just busy feeding people with good food because I'm chef aka hero. I got you, Jack. Americans, and don't worry about it. You don't have to participate at all. It was just an offer. And I would love to have your German Shepherd up the tree, of course. But we can always do it next year, or I use the picture that I have, if you want to. America is unaffordable now. It's just the same price, and it gets... it's not even good stuff. At least in Germany, you get good quality food. Even things like bread, it's completely different. That is true. It is kind of insane that in Germany, everything is like cheap. And it was way cheaper before the whole like crazy times started. I think you probably know what I'm talking about. Don't you all feel like it's kind of like crazy times? Like, I feel like in 2019, everything felt so much more normal than nowadays. I feel like there's just something, I don't even know. It just feels different. But before that, everything was just insanely cheap. Now, considered how it was back then, it's kind of expensive, but it's still cheap compared to America. And I agree with you, Rensheimer's. It is definitely way cheaper in Germany, and it's better quality. Like, you get something for the money that you spend, even though it's like much less than in America. And I talked about it yesterday, actually, that I think, for example, prices for cereal or something simple like that and cheap in the production is insanely high, because people know that, like, companies know that people love it and they will buy it either way. But even like store brands or like off brands are so insanely expensive for cereal. Like, working for a food bank, that's why I know all those prices, right? Like, I compare all kind of prices from different stores, because sometimes if we don't get donations for something, we will have to buy it from places in Nashville that distribute food to food banks. So I have to put in an order that we pay, like from the money that we get in donations, or that we have, like, ourselves in the food bank, and put in. So when I have to order cereal, I don't even like to do that, because I feel like it is just such a waste of money, because cereal is not really healthy for you. So luckily I get a lot of bread donations from a German bakery that's nearby. And they help us out a lot, so I can give out really good bread to people, which I'm very happy about. Also because I love giving out food for people first, and I love that I can give out food that otherwise would be thrown away, because there's so much food waste here in America and in the world in general. So I feel like two flies with one, how do you say that in English? Two birds with a, what? I don't even know. How do you say that? Like if you have two good things with one, thing. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I love that. So I definitely like my job and feel like I'm able to do something good with it. That was always my goal. Even though my studies were kind of like targeted towards me going into like the business direction, and hopefully, or I was trying to work in China or like with China, but something in me always led me away from the money path. Like I come from very financially poor backgrounds, so I always thought if I go into the business direction, I would make enough money to support my family and just like get out of this like poor mentality, or like be the first that actually like makes it financially. But something would always lead me away from the money. Like I don't know, I tried somehow, but I guess my soul wasn't in it or my heart wasn't in it, so I could never pursue it. So now I work nonprofit and I don't make shit basically, but I mean it's enough for keeping us over water, and and I don't even need much stuff. So if you're frugal enough, I think even if you don't make a lot of money, you will always have enough. So you can either make a lot of money, have a fancy lifestyle, or you have a very frugal lifestyle and make only a little bit of money, and in the end you have the same. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on your standards. So if you have a lower standard, you will still have the same money as a rich person just because you don't need as much. I hope that makes sense, the way I'm saying it. Du hilfst aber ältere Menschen, ich verstehe nicht ganz, aber so ein bisschen englische Schulkenntnisse, aber egal, ich lerne hier noch mit meinen fast 30 Jahren Englisch. Oh, sorry, Jedin. Also ich arbeite ich habe so eine Essensausgabe, wo ich Spenden bekomme von verschiedenen Supermärkten und so weiter, wo ich Essen ausgeben kann an Menschen, die Essen benötigen, für gratis. Die kommen dann immer bei uns vorbei und können ihr Essen abholen. So wird nichts weggeschmissen oder weniger weggeschmissen, und ich kann Menschen, die was brauchen und wenig Geld haben, Essen geben. Das mache ich. Also da bin ich in der Leitung, und ich mache noch eine Yoga oder Stretching und wie sagt man, Fitnessunterricht für ältere Menschen hier in der Gemeinde, oder nicht Gemeinde, in der Umgebung. Genau. Why did you choose to get a job at a historical reenactor? Do you enjoy history or something? I do. I just love being out there in nature and just having like the bare, just showing kids especially how people back then lived, and that they were very like bare minimum, and they didn't need all those fancy things, and just to putting life into perspective a little bit more. And a lot of the kids always tell me that they would love to live like that, and I'm like, yeah, we'll see. Once you realize you don't have your Xbox or your PlayStation or your tablet or anything for a very long time, or never, if you live out here, and we'll talk again. But I just love how excited they get about nature, just being out there, seeing the very frugal side of life, and how much they enjoy that. Basically just like reconnecting with nature and just going back to their roots, or where we all kind of like started, So it's very cool to see that. And yeah, just talking about older times, telling them that life wasn't always as easy as it is now. That's one thing I love about it. I love the old dresses that we wear, just the very modest kind of looks, and the simplicity and how quiet it is out there, and just being out in nature. That's just like the biggest plus for me. So yeah, it has many benefits or many reasons why I like to work there. Arbeite selbst im Medizinbereich beim Zahnarzt als Zahnmedizinfachangestellte. Oh krass, okay. Ist auch, da hast du sicher auch mit ein paar komplizierten Menschen zu tun manchmal, oder? Aber guter Job auf jeden Fall. Sehr cool. Two birds with one Stein. I wasn't sure if that's what it said. Like two birds with one rock. That sounds pretty harsh. We say two flies with one clap. Or like the fly thingy. I don't even know how you call that. But in English. But two birds with a rock, that's rough. That's kind of mean. Who would want to throw rocks at birds? But oh well. Das ist sehr schön, was du machst, und hoffe, du wirst dafür doppelt gelobt, weil Menschen wie du gibt es nicht überall. Oh, danke, Jedin, das freut mich zu hören. Das ist sehr lieb von dir. Und das Gleiche zu dir kann ich auch über dich sagen. Du wirkst sehr, sehr nett, sehr netter Mensch. Give food and I still can get a sandwich. You can get a sandwich, Jack. Once I make it to New York, I'll make it my goal to deliver the sandwich. Like I said, in return for a yummy meal. Hey, Fandi. Es gibt überall Menschen, die etwas anstrengend sind, aber ist normal. Muss man damit... Ja, das gibt es natürlich immer. Das gibt es bei mir auch. Da kommen manchmal Menschen vorbei, wo man denkt, man hilft ihnen oder tut was Gutes, und dann sagt man nicht mal Danke oder man schaut in die Tüten rein und sagt, oh je, heute ist aber nichts Gutes dabei, weil halt nichts, nicht viele Snacks oder so oder Kekse oder was weiß ich drin sind, sondern eher gesunde Sachen. Muss man sich manchmal auch Sachen anhören und denkt man sich so, na, so nötig scheint es ja dann doch nicht zu haben, wenn du das, was ich dir gebe, nicht möchtest, was auch okay ist. Klar, nicht jeder muss das annehmen, aber manchmal lässt es dann schon zweifeln, aber muss man da drüber stehen. Und ja. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. Gerne, mein Lieber. Dankeschön. Danke. Okay, ich habe gerade eine Freundin vom Saufen abgeholt und jetzt lege ich mich auf der Couch schlafen. Habe jetzt keine Lust mehr, mich bettfertig zu machen. Das ist okay, Strohhalm, das muss manchmal auch sein. Obwohl ich hasse es tatsächlich, ins Bett zu gehen, ohne Zähne zu putzen. Das ist für mich echt schwierig. Manchmal, wenn man so wie du sagst, vom Saufen oder sowas kommt oder einfach, wenn es schon zu spät ist. Ich komme auch gerade von meiner Weihnachtsparty, von meiner Arbeit. Man müsste jetzt auch noch den Boden wischen, weil meine Katzen hier so eine Sauerei gemacht haben und die Tüte aufgekratzt haben und ganzen Sachen verteilt haben. Aber ja, mache ich dann morgen. Aber Zähne putzen und so, Gesicht waschen muss ich leider immer, sonst kann ich nicht schlafen. Das raubt mir meinen guten Schlaf. Aber ja, manchmal auf Couch ist anders. Wenn man ins Bett geht ohne Zähne putzen, fühlt sich falsch an, aber Couch geht schon mal, das geht schon klar. Naja, dann leg dich mal schön hin, Strohhalm, und schlaf noch eine Runde. Das ist ja schon... Nee, ist ja morgens bei euch, kannst ja gleich aufbleiben. Startest du gleich in den Tag früh rein, der frühe Vogel. Manche haben nicht mal das, aber klar, es gibt Sachen, die man nicht mag, aber ein Danke kann man wohl bekommen. Ja, das sollte man zumindest meinen. Manchmal wäre es schon schön. Ist bei deiner Arbeit wahrscheinlich auch so, dass manche das so irgendwie als selbstverständlich nehmen. Klar, ist ja auch irgendwie, also nicht selbstverständlich, dass du das machst natürlich, aber man freut sich ja schon immer, wenn Leute freundlich sind zumindest und Hallo und Danke und so sagen, aber kennst du wahrscheinlich auch, nicht jeder sieht es so. Aber ist auch okay. Solange wir versuchen, freundlich zu sein, stecken wir vielleicht Leute damit an. Und es hilft auf jeden Fall mehr, als grantig zu sein oder selber Punkt zu sein. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. Hier ist es 6 Uhr. Ich bin vor 25 Stunden aufgestanden. Jetzt ist es genug für heute, aber ein bisschen Rika geht noch. Bisschen geht immer, ein bisschen Rika geht immer. Wenigstens zum Einschlafen. Dafür bin ich gut genug zum Einschlafen. Spaß. Manche sagen tatsächlich, dass sie meine Stimme beruhigend finden und sie dann immer einschlafen irgendwann. Könnte ich natürlich persönlich nehmen, wenn man es falsch auffasst, aber manchmal muss man es einfach so verstehen, wie man es verstehen möchte. Und wenn ich Leuten beim Einschlafen helfen kann, dann freut mich das natürlich. Sorry, Bart, I forgot. I also, you all better learn German. That would solve the problem, so I don't have to switch back and forth from German and English. So, wouldn't that be a good idea? Team German Queens, you're funny, Jack. I'm going to Germany. Okay, well, send a postcard. I'm going to Germany soon too, hopefully. I'm planning on it. I mean, I gotta go see the fam bam at home. Hasn't even been that long, to be honest. It's only been 3 months that I've been there. But yeah, gotta go back and see him. Time is, yeah, and not always easy, but it's expensive, so. But hopefully in February or January I'll be able to go. Hast du mal überlegt, einen Podcast zu machen? Rika, du bist langweilig, aber nein, ist das Gegenteil, weil deine Stimme sich so angenehm und beruhigend hört, schläft man ein. Danke, Jedin, das freut mich zu hören. Ja, so versuche ich es aufzufassen. Manchmal muss man Dinge einfach so auffassen, wie man sie auffassen möchte. Das hilft manchmal im Leben weiter, wenn man Sachen nicht persönlich nimmt, sondern einfach so sieht, wie man es sehen möchte. Aber das freut mich, Dankeschön. Und Podcast, die habe ich noch nicht überlegt. Ich sehe immer die Livestreams so ein bisschen wie im Podcast, weil ich ja meistens diejenige bin, die redet. Also immer, aber oft lese ich natürlich auch die Nachrichten und gehe auf Sachen ein oder Leute erzählen hier was. Aber meistens labere ich euch hier zu. Deswegen kann man, wenn man einen Podcast möchte, das ja im Hintergrund laufen lassen oder so. Aber vielleicht muss ich mal ein bisschen mehr themenorientiert Livestreams machen oder Videos, die man dann als Podcast quasi hören könnte. Aber ja, kommt irgendwann mal, wo ich ein bisschen mehr über Amerika und so gewisse Themen rede. Jetzt muss ich erstmal in Deutschland-Vlogs abarbeiten und so. Noch ein paar Sachen, die ich noch offen habe. Und dann drehe ich mal ein bisschen mehr themenorientiert. Freeze. Hi, Whisker. No, I'm going to marry one of them. Is your sister single? Can she make a sandwich? She can make a mean sandwich, actually. She makes a really good sandwich with tomato and stuff, and avocado and pesto. Whenever I go home to Germany, you'll see it in a vlog eventually when my sister makes me a sandwich. It's really good. Man soll alles in Komplimente umwandeln, dann ist es besser für uns alle. Das stimmt, ja. Und im besten Fall immer Komplimente verteilen. Nicht an mich gerichtet, ich meine generell für Menschen ist es wichtig, dass man auch mal Komplimente gibt. Ich versuche mir das selber immer vorzunehmen, dass ich Menschen Komplimente gebe, wenn ich was Nettes sagen möchte. Manchmal fühlt man sich komisch, das zu machen, weil man dann denkt, was denken die jetzt von mir? Aber jeder freut sich ja über Komplimente, deswegen versuche ich mindestens so dieses Typische, was man so sagt, einmal am Tag ein Kompliment zu geben. Oder einfach nett zu sein. Das reicht ja manchmal auch schon. Aber natürlich auch nur, wenn man es so meint. I'm going to be a part of the family. Jack has big plans here. Well, you can cook, so that's a plus. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm gonna let you all go to bed or whatever you're up to. You probably are going to bed since it's late. Ich gehe gleich mal schlafen, ihr Lieben, und ich wünsche euch noch eine gute Nacht oder einen guten Morgen. Legt euch noch ein bisschen aufs Ohr und schlaft schön. Good night to everyone. Have sweet dreams. And thank you for hanging out with me after my Christmas party. Sorry for ranting about my cats and their food earlier. I will clean that up tomorrow. And we just hop into the shower and then go to bed. Das stimmt, ich sage voll oft an Frauen, die sind hübsch oder Haare oder Outfit, weil viele Frauen sind eifersüchtig, obwohl das richtig falsch ist. Das finde ich auch jedem, das geht mir auch so. Ich war früher bestimmt auch so, dass ich so dachte, wenn ich jemanden super hübsch fand oder die irgendwas hatte, wo ich denke, dass ich das nicht habe, hätte ich das eher negativ aufgefasst oder hätte der kein Kompliment gegeben, als man noch so 19 oder so war. Aber mittlerweile kann ich das auch voll einfach so annehmen, wenn jemand richtig hübsch ist oder irgendwas hat, wo ich denke, wow, man kann es einfach so sagen und sich für die Person freuen sozusagen. Ich finde, es macht ja auch den eigenen Charakter dann auch mal ein bisschen schöner, weil wenn die andere Person was Schönes hat, was man selber nicht hat, und man das dann noch beneidet und dann irgendwie hässlich zu der Person ist, dann wirkt man ja noch hässlicher dagegen, weißt du, was ich meine? Und ja, einfach nett zu sein, schadet nicht und es ist auch gratis. Aber schön, dass du das machst, Jedin. Mehr Frauen sollten so sein und sich gegenseitig unterstützen. You too, Jack. Get some rest and go sleep all. It's late and enjoy your weekend and have a happy Saturday and Sunday. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Christmas tree and I hope to see some there. Das ist mir auch eine Schwester übrig. Gute Nacht, Strohhalm. Schlaf schön. Leg dich schön hin und träumt schön, ihr Lieben, und bis bald. Schlaf gut und bis dann wahrscheinlich morgen. Genau, bis morgen. Gute Nacht, good night. Bis dann.